Good morning, everybody. It is currently Friday morning and we have been back from New York for approximately 4 days. But today I am feeling so like spacey. I don't normally get jet lag and I've never really experienced it before, but having said that, everybody told me when you go to New York you'll be fine. When you get back from New York it will hit you like a shovel to the face. And I was like, oh god, because actually in New York I really struggled. So for the first at least 4 days of being in New York, I did not feel myself. I felt so weird. I felt spacey, I was tired, I was wanting to eat food at all the wrong times, couldn't sleep properly. I was essentially a walking zombie, and although I still had the most incredible time because I was able to like carry on, it was so annoying that I literally didn't feel like myself until day 5, 6 and then 7, which was when we were leaving. But coming back this way, I've been absolutely fine. Like there's not been a time where I've thought, oh, I can't get up or I can't sleep. I've kind of just slot straight back into my normal routine, which is great. But yeah, when I was editing my New York vlog, on that first day when we're in my wife Frida, what's it called? Jack's wife Frida? I can't remember. Jack's wife Frida, I sound drunk. Like I was editing that clip and I was like, why do I sound like that? I sound so drunk. Everything I'm saying sounds slurred and slow, and there was like so many parts of the vlog that I just didn't put in because I was making no sense and I was clearly on just like another planet. And I was like, if I put this in, people are straight up gonna think I've taken something or I'm drinking at 7 AM. But yeah, it's so funny how it affects you. And even at the time I was like, oh, I feel really out of whack, but I'm still having conversations and I'm still getting up to go to breakfast. Couldn't string a sentence together though, and it's only looking back at it that I'm like, I was not okay. As a little like New York debrief, I had the most incredible time. As a lot of you know, transatlantic flying and traveling is not something I've done for a really long time because my anxiety wouldn't allow it, or I wouldn't allow it. Anxiety is not like an external force that just like sets up camp in my body until I decide that I've had enough. It is my own mind creating the fact I couldn't travel. And having worked with my therapist for a really long time, I started to book a lot more trips. Started off very small. I did things like Edinburgh, and I did a Dublin flight in 2016, I think, in January. And I just kind of built it up with small flights. We did Greece, which was 3 hours, and 3 hours was kind of the longest I'd done. And then at the start of this year, I just said, I'm never gonna get better at this unless I push myself to keep booking more flights. When I was watching The Greatest Showman, reason like 1 million why I love that film, one of the quotes in it which has really stuck with me, and I hope also resonates with, I just spat, I'm getting way too into this, and I hope resonates with a lot of you watching this, was comfort is the enemy of progress. And I feel like a lot of people probably apply a lot of comfort in their life as the idea and the thought of progressing with something that you're not sure about or you're a bit scared of is far more of an issue. And I think sometimes people would rather stay in their kind of comfortable bubble, and that's essentially how I was living my life, and I didn't feel fulfilled, and I knew it wasn't the life I was supposed to be living. And so more and more and more I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone to progress within myself personally, within my business, within flying. So at the start of the year I had a moment where I just thought, where do I want to go? And actually, as much as my anxiety has held me back from doing a lot of traveling, I love traveling. It doesn't make any sense. Well, it kind of does. It's kind of like the anxiety was like just dampening the need and the want to travel, because the anxiety was feared far more than the excitement of wanting to go places. So I'm trying to like readjust that, and the only way I knew to do that was to keep booking trips. And I wanted to do New York, and I just thought, sod it, I'm booking it. And even if that flight is the hardest thing I've ever done, even if being in New York 4 days out of the 7 I struggle, there'll still be 3 days where I have the most amazing time. And actually I had 7 amazing days and 2 amazing flights, 8 hours, and I did it. And it was like great to be able to push myself out of my comfort zone and to prove to myself that I can actually do it. When you are avoiding situations, or you're not doing certain things because of anxiety or panic attacks or any other sort of mental disorder, claustrophobia, a fear of flying, there's so many reasons why people might not want to do something. The more you avoid it, the bigger it gets. The more you talk about it, the bigger it gets. So just doing it, more and more and more, you build up such positive experiences that they outweigh any of the negative ones that you might have previously experienced. I think for me, one of the big things was having 10 years of anxiety around so many different things. I had all these terrible memories and experiences of doing things like flights and airports and like trains. I had all these awful experiences where I'd panicked. But obviously the thought of getting back on a train and back on an aeroplane is going to fill me with fear. And if you think too much about the fact that you're probably going to have a panic attack, you are 100% going to have a panic attack. That is just the way our cruel minds work. So building in lots of positive experiences and just keep doing it, it gets easier and easier, then you don't feel that fear so much. Like, even knowing this was the longest flight I've done in like 4 years, I didn't feel as nervous because I'd already done so many great flights. But yeah, there's my little Friday morning chat for you. I was just driving here in the car and I was like, oh, I really want to talk about this because I absolutely love that quote, and if it sparked something in me, I feel like it might spark something in someone else. I've even got it written on my phone because I am sort of applying it to everything at the moment. Every area of life I want to try and apply the quote. Comfort is the enemy of progress. If you don't want to progress, fine. But it's fun to progress. It's fun to like change, and it's fun to adapt your life and to do the things that you set yourself as goals. And even if those goals seem so far-fetched and crazy, it's still progress, and it's still probably out of your comfort zone, so it's worth giving it a try. What the hell was that? Anyway, today on the agenda, I've got a meeting with... Do I say who it's with because it gives it away? I know I'm like being a lot more open with all the things I'm working on, but I feel like giving away this certain thing, it's really not happening in such a long time that there's no point. I am actually filming the meeting, and I have filmed previous meetings, but that's all to be like shown when the time comes. So I have a cool meeting this morning with someone you're all aware of probably. She's been in my vlogs before, and then what am I doing? I'm just having like a general office day. There's a lot of things to do. We've got 2 new people starting this month and next month, so we're kind of preparing for that. I had a really big meeting yesterday where we went through like a whole year of like stats and like, this is where your channel's at. This is like a big old like business debrief. And I always like those meetings because although they're very heavy, it was 5 hours long, they're very motivating because it shows you all the areas you're doing really well, and it shows you the areas that you could probably improve on, and I like that. I like that a lot. It's a good kick up the arse, I think. But yeah, that is the plan for today. Got lots of the team in, so I'm excited to get in and see what's going down. Hello, my name is Regina Phalange. Top vlogging content. We've had a cake delivery from SLG, so we're just unwrapping. It's like a little blissful mistful, but it says 28.
Oh my god, you can smell it, It smells so sweet.
Oh, it's like when you're 7 and you have like a birthday cake, doesn't it?
Right, yeah, just chop the top. This is so
It's
cool.
massive. So, how do we cut this? I need a big knife.
Right down. It makes you look tiny. Strength, I mean. Is it like mostly icing?
Oh my god. This is like...
Can you do it again,
Wow.
please? Oh,
you're on a bit of an angle.
Yeah, you're going in a bit.
Oh god. Guys, look at the knife on the other side.
Oh.
It's in the
Oh
cake.
my goodness. Oh.
Go on. Oh, much fun
I
playing.
saved it at the end.
Oh, I'm so excited for the reveal. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
So much icing.
So much icing.
Tension.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. That would have been a good boomerang. That looks unbelievable. Hang on. Okay, well,
So who slices that?
Who wants this one? Meeting went very well, very exciting, and now, oh my god, it's a bit windy. It's really windy. Now we are heading out to grab some lunch.
Your hat there, mate.
Are you holding it?
Yeah.
Hold it on. Yeah, we've come to this little market that has lots of little different food stalls. So I'm very excited to see what they have. You know, I've never been to this.
Have you not? Oh,
No.
It's really good.
Having a little dance. So I went for a burrito in the end. It's a vegetarian burrito with smoky black beans, and I'm very excited to tuck into it, but I don't eat burritos like a normal person. I literally cut them up and break them apart and make the most amount of mess. Look at this sneak peek of something coming out very soon. What is it? We're just looking at mock-ups of new designs for the original collection. Yeah, I reckon maybe get rid of the pink. What do you think? I just think it doesn't look right.
yeah, I'm not sure.
That colour doesn't seem to...
I agree. I think this needs to be a very standout wow product.
Yeah.
You could have the brush stroke on it, that would look cool in metallic.
How do you feel about all the added like text on the front? Do you still feel like it needs more, or do you think that that's a good amount? I actually still think I prefer that one.
Okay.
Just because there's less going on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Line heavy doesn't give it the whole like lightly whipped feel.
Yeah, this looks too much, I think.
The
What were
best
some of the
bubbles, I think, is
suggestions
quite
from
cute.
Instagram for
Let me
bubble
get the
bath? I
This
like
is
double
fun.
bubble.
Well, I said that to SLG and it's bloody treacle.
Oh, it's chewing gum.
Oh no!
What was the other?
Bubble time, bubble pop, fizz and fun, bath time bubbles, blissful bath bubbles. I kind of like you can get blissful in there because it's the blissful mistful scent.
Blissful bubbles? I don't know why I said that so weird.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Blissful
Bubbly
bubbles.
sensations,
Blissful
bubbly
bubbles.
bliss, take a dip. I think that's the number
Bubble
4.
bliss, blissful
This is a good
bubbles.
size, isn't it?
Yes.
Blissful bubbles is quite sweet, and then it's
I
a
will
throwback
go
to
with
the
that.
blissful mistful.
It's too big.
Yeah, what do you think? Blissful bubbles?
I like
I like
blissful
bubbles.
Or bubble bliss?
Bubbly
Both of
bliss.
those I'm happy with.
Quite like bubble bliss actually, it's a bit cute. This one.
This is the cream, and this is the currant, isn't it?
That looks most like
Whipped, whipped.
Sorry,
Body
everybody
butter,
stop,
body
everybody
butter,
stop.
body butter.
Kylie
Yeah.
Cosmetics just tweeted you.
Me?
The Always Beautiful Zoella wearing our skin concealer in shade bone.
Oh my god.
smoothie, but then what they need to do is make this smaller and have this a lot bigger, so that they're almost the same, almost similar sizes. So that as you look at this and it says bath smoothie, you also see bath milk powder at the same time.
Yeah, I think that is the key thing.
After this, I thought it would be really nice for all of us to film like a, hi, I'm Megan, and this is what my job is, and this is how I work with Zoe.
No. Yeah, SLG
SLG want us to do it.
You're such a bad liar.
My favourite food is, and my favourite animal is... horses. Horses. Is that your favourite animal? Yeah.
Really? I would have thought you said dog.
And dogs.
We had a one.
Horse and hound. Horse and hound.
You've got two options. You've got shiny or more of a matte.
Ooh, I
I like
like...
the shiny.
Do you? I think I like the matte.
Do you? I just love the way all the colours come out.
I can't see the difference. Yeah, it's not.
It still has a shine on it. I think the matte one. Bye guys!
See you later.
Nice working with you today. I actually haven't seen Alfie at all.
Good
Apart
job.
from like this bit.
Good job on your meeting.
Thank you. Meetings all day. So I've had meetings all day, and now I'm going to meet Poppy to get my nails done. See you Alfie, will you let me know where you are so we can go home together?
Well, I don't know if we're going to.
Oh, how are you going to get home then?
I think I'm going to walk. No,
You're going to
I've
walk
got my
home?
skateboard now. Show them my new skateboard. Stranger things, what? No, being serious. I might be, I might not. I'm going to go back to Holly's now. She's going to change her shoes.
There she is.
We're then going to go for dinner.
Yeah.
While
Then
she's
I can
getting the
meet
nails
you.
done. Then,
Susie's.
then it's Toby's leaving drinks. You can come to that if you want. It's
Okay,
round the
well I'll
corner.
just come and find you when I'm
Yeah,
done,
come
shall
and find
I? Okay. See you later. Bye. Look at what I found. Yay! I haven't seen her in so long. Now we're gonna get our nails done. Nails done. Yeah. We've both gone for a spring blue, and I think they're very nice. And it's very out of the ordinary for Poppy to not have red. Poppy's lost her mind. We are now heading down to Zizi, which is where Alfie, hello, which is where Alfie, Holly and Jessie are having dinner, and we're just gonna go and crash it basically. We were invited. We're gonna go down and see what's happening.
Hiya.
Hiya! Are you having a nice night?
I was in that video and that woman was just like, what? I'm Natalie Cassidy.
Yeah. Oh my god, Holly, I swear on my life, when you said hello, that is the first thing that came into my head.
You look lovely.
I literally look like Voldemort.
No, you look like that fella with the ring.
That fella with the ring. What fella? Oh, Gollum. Who would you rather have sex with? Gollum. Yeah, Gollum or Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Okay, who else?
No, you answer.
Oh, Gollum. I'm joking.
Ron or Harry?
Ron or Harry? Ron.
Ginny or Hermione?
Hermione. Ginny. They're on a ghost tour.
Oh my god, I want to do that. Why is she wearing a veil on her ghost tour? That's creepy.
Oh, maybe it's a hen do, yeah. She wants to fit in. What is
You
that?
have to do 10 twos.
What is that? Rosemary? It looks like rosemary.
Zoe, odds on you chewing this?
No.
Like, you're boring.
You do it.
I already have.
Odds on you guzzling this.
I can't do
1 to 10.
I can't.
3, 2, 1, 7.
6.
You were so gonna say 7. Good morning, everybody. Well, it's actually It's actually the afternoon, not gonna lie. I'm giving myself a makeup free day today because it is currently Tuesday, and I was in the office yesterday and, oh, there's a rabbit in the garden, cute. And today is my stay at home and kind of do a bit of writing still. I'm still writing Quarterly Invited. But yeah, Alfie's not here, he's in London doing something today, so I thought it would be really nice to have like an at-home work day, which I actually haven't had in quite a while. So yeah, I'm having a really nice day. It's nice that I've got no makeup on, had a shower, washed my hair, put on my, this is actually a Good America tracksuit. They sent it to my PO box, so thank you very much. I absolutely love it. This is one of my favorite colors, this like forest green. I don't know, I just think it goes with like my eyes and hair color. I don't know, I like it. What else have I been doing today? Just working, getting through a list of things that I needed to get through, but it does feel good to get through them, definitely. I find it really difficult to concentrate solely on writing if I know I've got like those few niggly bits that I haven't yet finished or like sorted out. So I've been trying to do a little bit of that. I've also edited a vlog this morning, so that was good. I've just been replying to lots of your lovely comments on my Instagram. If you don't already follow my Instagram, make sure to head on over and follow it. It's just @Zoella. I also find it's like one of the nicest places to reply to people because it's so easy. So I've just been replying to people on Instagram. I basically asked if there was anything else that people wanted me to include in the book. Obviously, I've already written most of it and I've already got like my mammoth list of everything I want to make sure is included. But I just wanted to like double check that someone didn't have this like burning desire to know a very specific thing, and lots of other people were like, oh my god, I want to know about that too. There's quite a few people saying things like your bath nighttime routine and like keeping your office tidy and stationary, which isn't really kind of the genre of the book. It's mostly like hostessing and celebrating and like occasions. So those things don't really fit in. There are a few things that people suggested which don't fit, but I'm sure I will find other ways of incorporating that into some other kind of content like videos and stuff. But yeah, most of the things you were all saying I've already got, which I found very reassuring. So I'm really happy that I've mostly just ticked everyone else's boxes, because obviously I want you to all enjoy the book. So yes, just wanted to make sure it had everything in it, and I think it does. It is such a nice afternoon, isn't it, doggies? I'm having like a break away from the laptop, coming outside in the very fresh air this time of year, and when summer turns to autumn is like my favorite because the air feels fresher. I don't know, I don't know how to explain it, but spring and autumn have very fresh air. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I can breathe again. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I've had one of those days today. I think because I've been on my own, so I've had too much time to think. I've had one of those days where I'm like, I am so lucky to be in this house. We've had this house for 2 years and I couldn't move into it for 2 years because it was having stuff done to it. And I still have moments now, even though we moved in June last year, I still have moments where I'm like, this is my garden. Like, I looked out this morning and I was like, this is my garden. Ooh. I don't know, I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I just love it. It's like a dream come true. This house is my dream come true, basically. And I'm one lucky gal. Especially when you can just like walk out into the garden and that noise of the birds is like my favourite thing. If I ever have like nights where I feel a bit on edge or I'm thinking too much, oh my god, that's the biggest bumblebee I've ever freaking seen. Oh my god. If I ever have nights where I'm thinking too much or I can't sleep or I feel a bit anxious, One of the things that I always love to do is listen to bird noises, because I mean, how could you ever feel stressed if you listen to the sound of birds, but also the sound of the sea? I love that too. We've got Buzzy, by the way. Did I say we have Buzz? Amanda and Nick have gone to Edinburgh for a couple of days, so we've got Buzz, which is always nice because they love hanging out with each other. I think he might be going for a poo. He looks like he's sniffing for something. Oh yeah, okay. Where's the ball? Should we go and get the ball? Should we go and get the ball, Nala? Sun's coming out. That's nice. Come on then. Let's go. Let's go. You love your ball, don't you, Buzzy? Nala's not as fast. She'll pretend to join in. Are you eating the grass? Are you eating the grass? Come on then. Ready, steady, go! See, Nala doesn't actually understand the point of this game, whereas Buzz could just play it forever. Bring it back then! Good boy! Bring it back! Is it because I'm on a hill? Let's go down. Buzz. Can I throw it again? Thank you. Ready, steady, go! Nala's just running around eating grass. Thank you, Buzzy. Good boy. Throw it again. Ready, steady, go! Oh, no, Nala ran straight past it. Nala. Thank you, Buzzy. We've got a protest. She doesn't want to come in. Every time I go to get her in, she moves back further. Bye! Bye then. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh, and if you're wondering if the clown head has been put away, no it hasn't. Alfie's actually moved it from the floor to next to the sink. Oh dear. Let's see what the dogs think of this. Maybe I should put it on and see if they recognise me.
Okay, mask is on, I can't see.
Hi Nala. Buzzy? Hi.
I think Buzz likes me more. I think they're concerned. Buzzy! Nala!
Hello? Oh my god, this is so hot and sweaty. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll put it in the cupboard. And actually, I think that's good, because then if anyone's being nosy looking through our cupboards, if we hear a scream, we'll know who's been nosy. Right, back upstairs, let's do some more writing.